In today's world where a lot of changes are happening in virtually all the sectors of life due to the pandemic, businesses are shifting focus and changing strategy. People are now working from home, setting their own goals, planning and working towards achieving them. New industries are rising, and constant self-growth and self-improvement has never been so important as in these times. The definition of entrepreneurship has changed as far as I'm concerned, and a modern day entrepreneur is being born. Do you think you have what it takes? Do you think you fit into this category? If so, what's the secret mindset of the modern day entrepreneur? Find out in this video. Hello, welcome to Wise Words with Abigail. Here we share inspiring, motivating, and insightful words of change. To all those lovely people visiting my channel for the very first time, you are welcome. I am glad to have you here. I have a lot of valuable and resourceful information for you, so you do not miss out. Please click the subscribe button right now to subscribe to my channel, and remember to click the notification button also so that you're the first to know once we upload new videos every Thursday. What comes to mind when you hear the word entrepreneur? First thing you might be thinking is, oh, an entrepreneur is someone who owns or runs a business or businesses successfully. Well, it will surprise you to know that the definition of entrepreneur is changing, because business as usual is also changing. Due to the pandemic, a lot of things are springing up. New industries are being born and reborn. You can work from anywhere in the world and connect with people in places you have never even been to. And industries that were not so popular are becoming mainstream. For example, influencer marketing, social management, DIYs, virtual everything. The list goes on and on. An entrepreneur is not someone that just runs a business. A modern day entrepreneur is someone who leads, who creates, who connects and communicates with people effectively. He is someone who gets things done. It is no longer just about the product or service you're providing, because you are now part of the product. In some cases, like social media influencers, you are the products that people are now buying into. Your lifestyle, your discipline, focus, experience, successes and failures all form a story that people want to connect with emotionally, and that will make people choose to work with you out of the millions of people that are out there. So what's the mindset that you need to succeed as a modern day entrepreneur? I would like to share this with you. I have 7 top secret mindsets of a modern day entrepreneur to share with you today. So stick around and make sure you watch it till the end. If you think this is only for business owners, please have a rethink. People that are working 9-to-5 jobs are gradually sliding into this category if they are not already there. An article from World Economic Forum on discovering the real impact of COVID-19 on entrepreneurship writes that 70% of startups have had to lay off or terminate contracts of full-time employees since this pandemic. So a lot of people are losing their jobs, forcing people to think of new ways or alternative ways of increasing or even earning an income. For those who are still gainfully employed, businesses are not running as usual, as I already said. With work from home being activated, meetings that used to hold in conference rooms and offices are now being moved to virtual meetings, holding on Zoom, phone calls, and exchange of emails. You are no longer competing with just your colleague that sits across your desk at work. You are also competing yourself, because now you have to fight off all distractions in your living space, now turned office space, just to make sure you meet your goals and achieve all your tasks for the day. That alone is like running your own business, because you want to continue to provide value for the company that is paying you to get the job done. Therefore, no matter where you're working from, be it your home, your car, or on the streets, It doesn't matter. You have to do all you need to do to stay relevant and continue to provide value so that they don't replace you with somebody else who is more productive, or a robot for that matter. Now that you understand what it means to be a modern day entrepreneur, then you might be wondering, what's the secret? What's the secret mindset you need to have as a modern day entrepreneur to be successful? Oprah, whom I admire and respect so much, once said, "Don't worry about being successful, but work towards being significant, and the success will naturally follow." The first mindset of a modern day entrepreneur I will share with you today is discipline and focus. If you have discipline and focus as an individual in life, trust me, you are made. There is no industry, there's nothing in this world that you will set out to achieve that you will not achieve it, because discipline and focus will take you very far. You might be motivated or inspired, but if you're not disciplined and focused, distractions will come and take you off course. Warren Buffett once said, "You don't have to be smarter than the rest, you just have to be more disciplined than the rest." The second mindset that will help you succeed as a modern day entrepreneur is being a people person, having some emotional intelligence. Because people are going through a lot of disconnect, a lot of displacement now due to the pandemic. But if you're someone that can connect with people on emotional, psychological, and all levels, then you will definitely succeed as a modern day entrepreneur. If you want to be able to connect with people, then you must first connect with your inner spirit and bring out some positive energy, which will attract people to you. The golden rule for every entrepreneur is to put yourself in your customer's place. The third secret mindset is have a desire for constant growth. Don't settle. Don't settle for where you are. You stop growing when you stop learning. So every opportunity you have to grow, to learn, to experience something new, make sure you embrace it and be part of it. The very best thing you can do for the whole world is to make the most of yourself. If we don't talk about innovation and creativity when it comes to the modern day entrepreneur, then what else are we talking about? In today's world, innovation and creativity is the thing that has kept most companies and most people succeeding even in a pandemic as this. Because they are constantly adapting to changing situations, changing times, coming up with things that no one else could have imagined. We innovate by starting with the customer and working backwards. That's the touchstone for how we invent. That's a quote by Jeff Bezos. Creativity starts from the mind and innovation puts it to work. If you are creative, or when you're being creative, it doesn't necessarily mean you're doing something completely new. It just means that you're taking something that is old and doing it in a new way. The fifth mindset of a modern day entrepreneur is he treasures time. You don't give in to time wasters or things that are not allowing you make productive use of your time. Value your time so that people will value you. Your time is your life, so choose who, how, and what you spend it on. Steve Jobs, the co-CEO of Apple, once said, "Your time is limited, so don't spend it living someone else's life." In other words, don't spend your time living someone else's dreams, chasing shadows, or doing things that are not significant to your purpose in life. The next mindset is the modern day entrepreneur is result-oriented. You don't give up, you don't stop until you achieve the goal. It stems from perseverance. You keep pushing even in the face of obstacles, in the face of failure. That is what you need as an individual, as a person in a time like this. The skill of persevering until you achieve your goal or meet your expected result is a skill that is very hard to achieve. But once you do, it is the most valuable skill you can ever have that will help you for a lifetime. In order for you to be able to persevere and have a result-oriented mindset, you have to constantly think of why you started and have a mental picture of what the success would mean to you and to your life. Finally, but very, very important, the modern day entrepreneur needs to have a sense of self-motivation. Because sometimes people will try to stop you, discourage you, and tell you that you cannot achieve it. Some people that cannot comprehend your dream or comprehend the idea you're thinking about will tell you it has never been done and you will never be able to do it. It takes a personal determination in your heart to say to yourself, I can do this. Motivate yourself even when everyone else and everything around you is discouraging you. Most times when people hear other people's success story, they almost think that it happened overnight, or like the tip of the iceberg illustration. They only see a little part of it. They don't see all the hard work that went in, all the years of failures, all the years of discouragement and disappointment, all the years of working and pushing through. That's for you, and that's for your personal growth. That is why you seriously need to learn how to motivate yourself, even when nobody else will motivate you. I'll conclude with this quote by Robert. If people are doubting how far you will go so far that you can't hear them anymore. In summary, being a modern day entrepreneur is not just about running a business. It's about living a significant life so that no matter what you do, working a 9-to-5 job or working on your own business or creative ideas, you are providing value to people. With discipline and focus, you will achieve anything you set your heart to do, and self-motivation will be your very good friend. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. I hope you found it valuable. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below if there's anything you want to contribute to the conversation. I would love to read from you. Till next week, when we'll be talking about how to awaken your sense of creativity. Stay safe and stay happy. Bye-bye.